So it's interesting that while the politicians are like, oh my god, the AI is so dangerous, it can spread harmful disinformation and misinformation. We need to crack down on it. While they're doing that, there's genuine potential of harm here in the fact that voice actors may permanently lose their jobs. And the reason for this is that right now you have different types of AI. So you have the AI that can draw, you have the AI that can write, and you have the AI that can voice act. And I think like the best out of all three is the one that can voice act. Like you guys have seen the presidents, right? Obama, Trump, Biden, playing various video games, and it's literally like their voices. They can do inflections. It's almost undistinguishable, and that is because I do believe that is the best AI we have right now, the one that can imitate voices. I have seen artists that can outdraw Midjourney. I have seen writers that can outwrite ChatGPT. But when it comes to voice acting, that is the best AI. So where am I going with this? Well, right now, for example, I'm making a video game, and I did think about the idea of using AI to do the voice acting, because the voice acting is the most difficult to get. Like you, especially when you're working with freelancers and you're not in the studio with them, you ask for voice acting and they will give you the lines. It's probably not good. They have to redo them. They need professional setup in order to do the recording, and of course they cost money. But it would be so much simpler if you can use an AI to just write the text in and then the AI would read it. The problem with doing that is that you do not own the commercial rights for the voice that you are going to use. So basically, no voice actor is going to consent with using their voice by an AI so that they don't get paid. But it seems that the Hollywood studios are finding a way around this. You see, now when requiring actors to do voice acting, they will sign a contract saying that the studio owns their voice. So, for example, it would be like, hey, do you want to play in the new Disney Little Mermaid? And they would be like, okay, sure. I mean, that sounds great. I mean, the contract is going to give them millions of dollars, and there's a clause there. Oh, you have to give away your voice. And if you don't do it, then they're not hiring you. They're going to hire someone else. So eventually, the studios, they want to have like a huge number of voices that they can use. And if they manage to do this, then there will be no reason to hire an actor. Like there's just none. Like if you're doing a cartoon, if you're doing an anime, if you're doing anything like that, there's absolutely no reason to. And again, like when it comes to artists, sure, like the AI currently has many limitations. Like you cannot use AI to make a comic book. You cannot use the AI in order to draw you like custom things that you want to the minute detail, and it still has errors, and there are artists that can outdraw the AI. It's the same with writers, right? Like ChatGPT, it can write some nice scripts, it can write a few lines, but it will never be able to write you an entire novel. It doesn't have the memory in order to remember all that information. But with the voice AI, sure, like you got the voice, and then you can type in the text, and it will do the talking to a T. And this is the most concerning. So the reason actors are concerned is that if every single contract is going to have it in, but their jobs are at jeopardy. So they genuinely can be completely replaced. Like with the AI art and the other type of AI, you can still have like a couple of artists or a couple of writers that are still employed, but you're fighting the majority, while the voice is a lot different. And I do expect that once the deep fakes happen, we already seen in Star Wars a couple of characters that have been deep faked in order to look like the original actors. But if the deep fakes happen, then they can just have like the face and the voice. So yeah, I mean, I can see why actors are panicking. It's up to you to decide if you care about this or not. From a viewer point of view, you will not notice much difference, but it's going to affect anime at some point. I'm pretty sure. Like if you're an anime fan, a lot of the voice actors and a lot of the people that are behind the scenes are going to have an issue. It's not just Hollywood. This technology is going to be global. So anyway, right, let me know what you guys think, and as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.